Yay, it's my Thanksgiving special, yeah! And I'm on Thanksgiving break, as a matter of fact. It's only 5 days long, but hey, it's better than 2. And that's why I'm filming on Wednesday, because it's Thanksgiving break. Anyway, episode 32, you know, it hasn't been that long since Halloween special, but I can only have 2 uploads a week, remember? Except for maybe that Thanksgiving break and Christmas break and stuff. Episode 32, anyway. Super Chick Sisters. Mario and Luigi have been playing too much Wii and are out of the picture when Pamela Anderson gets kidnapped. It's now up to the Super Chick Sisters to save the day. And I don't know why, I just skipped the loading bar. All it was just white and blue, bright and red stuff. PETA Super Chick Sisters. And they're... never mind. Colonel Sanders and his minions have kidnapped Pamela Anderson for revealing to the world that KFC's secret recipe is cruelty to the chickens. Help the Super Chick Sisters save Pam before it's too late. Use the arrows to move, use the up arrow to jump, climb, and break blocks. Click escape to pause the game. Defeat enemies by jumping on their heads and click here. Now, the only time I've seen Pamela Anderson is on Home Improvement, the short time that she was on that show, and she looked nothing like that, so... Select your character. Nugget, who represents Mario, Chickette, who's Luigi, and Pamela Anderson. Believe it or not, you can play as her. But she's locked, so yeah, forget about it. First time I played this game, I played as Nugget, and the game went slow, and then I played as Chickette, and it went pretty quick. So, I don't want the review to go so long, so I'll play as Chickette. Nothing's really different. I don't think they have any special abilities or jump heights, but anyway, Chickette. Breaking news, KFC tortures chickens. Pamela Anderson, I am here today to tell you the terrible secrets that KFC has been trying to keep from the public about what it does to chickens. You will not believe your ears. Here goes. What the? Hey guys, someone's been kidnapped. Stop playing Wii and get down here. We played too long. I can't feel my arm anymore. I think we have Wii-itis. Get it? Wii-itis. Wii-itis. We need to see a doctor. It's not as if there's another pair of superpowered siblings out there who can help save the day. Meanwhile, Pam's in trouble. There's no time to lose. World 1, you start with 3 lives and you're small. Okay, now the little chickens in the air represent coins. So get 100 of them and get an extra life. Now it says World 1, but each world is only 1 level, so yeah. Assign this KFC. Get this to grow big and get 1,000 points. You can get up there, don't worry. The only minions you will see are the little robots that represent Colonel Sanders. They're little robots with claws that can walk around and they have a face on it. Of course, touching them will cause you to shrink or die if you're small size. Okay, I'm going to purposely shrink myself so I can get up there. This is kind of impossible to get up there if you're big. Throughout the game, you can find people to talk to. Beaks cut off. Hi, Chickette. Did you know that KFC chickens have their sensitive beaks cut off? How painful. Many birds are so stressed from being debeaked that they cannot eat. Please hurry. Drive through and the guy's sleeping. Scalded alive. Thank goodness you're here, Chickette. KFC is scalding chickens to death. How many birds are still awake when their feathers are scalded off in defeathering tanks? Can you imagine that? Yuck. No, I can't imagine that. Yeah, one thing I didn't mention. It's a little take-up box, a smiley face, in place of a mushroom. And if you get, and it'll make you go big. And if you're big and you get a take-out box, then you'll just get an extra life. Very convenient. Yeah, all you can do is jump on an enemy. You don't get on an enemy. You don't get any firepower or anything like Mario does. Broken wings and legs. Check out, we've seen so many crippled chickens with broken wings and legs, and these overgrown birds are so just babies and they are killed. You can't let the colonel get away with this. Sometimes I pronounce that colonel instead of colonel. So if I say colonel, just don't mind. See, I told you it was possible to get up there. Oh, by the way, that's a hidden block right there, and a heart came out. A heart is an extra life. I don't know why they don't just have like a green mushroom or anything. But if you get a heart, it's an extra life. You get a take-up box while you're big, it's an extra life. Anyway, you see by the World 1 is pretty much just the path, the road to KFC, and for some reason there's a bucket with blood coming out of it. And there's KFC. And we made it to the goal, and your time was in your score, and it says PETA instead of KFC. They give you a lot of time for each level for some reason. There's still work to be done. Dun, dun, dun. Mysterious smoke. Look, the doctor looks like Mario. You have to hurry, Doc. There's simply no one else out there who can help save this kidnapped princess. And yet he doesn't know that these chickens are doing it. Alright, instead of people, it's mice you can talk to. And one thing I don't get is how... Okay, it says World 1, but when they say world, they mean level. Like, there's not several levels in a world like Mario. You know, I think my Pokemon pals are cooking up a turkey for me. I'm gonna see how that's going. Hey, Bulbasaur. What are you up to? I was just gonna shoot this turkey over here. I say we having fun Thanksgiving dinner. That's a pretty good idea. That's a pretty good idea. I like that. So you plan to shoot him with this? Yeah, I was rated like the best shot in the Kanto region. I'll show you. Got him. Well, you let me know how that thing cooks out. Well, now that it's been shot, I hope that they can get that cookie cooked well. Anyway, World 2 is inside KFC. I don't see any cash registers or anything. Welcome to KFC. There's constant pictures of the Colonel everywhere. You're just in time, Chiquette. You have to stop KFC from making more bloody buckets. Crippled chicken and fries, $2. Scalded bird with gravy, $3. And cruelty value menu is $4. And that's the menu for you. Okay, you can't wait to go down here. You're too small. And for some reason, you can't go in this pipe. And like Mario, there's multiple coin blocks. And since there's chicks in them, it's multiple chick blocks. Oh, look, an extra life. Yeah, that orange stuff is oil and hot oil, and that will kill you. So be careful. Okay, I'm gonna treat myself just so I can go back up there, because there's something I missed. Stupid thing. Yep, multiple trick block. You can swim in the water, it won't hurt you. But you can't swim, you just sink to the bottom. You gotta jump out of it. Yay, extra life. things are getting worse around here, Chiquette. The Colonel wants to sell more and more chickens. He doesn't care at all about how unhappy they are. You're the only one who can stop him. Can't go up that pipe, and it's the same pipe we saw earlier that you couldn't go down. Okay. I like the music in this level though. Ah, crud. Yay, 2 extra lives. We'll get a lot of extra lives with the level. Alright. Good, it made it. Okay, this is just a little hidden area. You don't have to go here, but I'm doing it anyway. Yay. Even if you get 100 chicks, it won't go back to 0. It'll just continue on past 100. Free the little chickens. Crud. Wait, did you just walk in the pipe through midair? Whatever. Alright, down here is a dead end. For some reason the water is darker. I don't know why. Doesn't matter though. Hurry, Chiquette. We just found out that the chickens are being fed drugs that make them grow so large that many of them won't be able to move. You gotta help them. Lovely. Ah, crap. Alright, look at that. I'm back where I am. Dang it. I'm not big. I can't go up there. And there's like a bunch of chicks and a few extra lives up there. Tortured beakless baby bear, $2. Cannabasal birds with fry, $3. Broken bones and wings, $4. Crap, I can't get up there. I'm so mad about that. And once again, you see smoke and a few tools and screws and nuts go flying about. Anyway, Mario gets out of the hospital. He's looking for KFC and he sees a group. People for the ethical treatment of turtles. You! Uh-oh. And people recognize him as the Koopa Killer, so they start to be loud. I'm gonna go see how they're coming along with that turkey. What's taking him so long? He said he was gonna shoot a turkey. Yeah, that's a lie. He told us he was the Top Gun. Gosh, this thing is heavy. Well, about time. Jeez, it took you long enough. Yep. Well, I shot this here turkey with that zapper, and we're gonna cook. We're gonna cook this thing now. Okay, so what do we? So how do we cook a turkey? Leave it to me. Ow! That's not how you cook a turkey, Dumbo. That's how you do it. Wanna go? Alright, well let's find a pot or something. Alright, they're coming along not so well. Anyway, World 3 is in the sewers, and they give you a lot of time. 800 seconds. Why, you ask? Because it's a maze down here. It's so horrible what KFC does to those chickens. They have their sensitive beaks cut off and their legs broken, and they're often scalded to death. So level 1 was with people, level 2 was with mice, and level 3 you talk to snails. And the slime will kill you. It's just water. And in this level, you'll see little hanging robots. Keep up the great work, Chiquette. Once everyone knows exactly what the colonel is doing to these chickens to make its buckets, they'll have to stop it. Glad to be of service to you. Oh, really? I just came from there. Whatever. Told you it was a maze. Anyway, you want to go this way. Oh, come on! I hit him and he hits me? What the heck? That doesn't make any sense. Alright, we're on the right path. Chiquette, KFC and the Colonel don't even use painkillers when they cut the chicken's throats. There must be something we can do to stop them. Yay! Our work here is done. Let's move on and rescue Pam before it's too late. By the way, there's a total of 5 levels in this game. And this time you see the Colonel himself. Huh, screw you guys, I'm gonna throw a wrench at you. And he asks the robot because he's so dumb. Excuse me, but have you seen this woman? She's been kidnapped, and as usual, I'm the only one who can save the day. And now he's all banged up, and for some reason Princess Peach is in the sewers. Princess, what are you doing here? Never, don't you worry about that. Hey, whose picture are you holding? And for what reason I've yet to understand, Peach slaps him. Alright, that turkey better be done.